Well, hi there, everyone. This is Eva from Sweden, Heart to Heart with Eva. And this is Halloween. Yes, it's Sunday, and I have picked some beautiful cards from Redley Valentine's Archangel Power Tarot cards. So we are going to start with the first card, and when I chose it, I was thinking about the page Gathering of Light and the upcoming summit that we are going to have there. And I guess that's why this card popped up. It's Ace of Archangel Michael. And it says, a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. You come up with a wonderful new idea, insight that had previously eluded you shines upon a situation or problem. Know the way forward is clear to you and you move full steam ahead. There is an opportunity here to do things in an entirely new way. Give attention to the details in your plan of action, but also keep an eye on the big picture. There could be a bumpy start, but don't let that deter you from continuing to move forward. Clear up any communication problems with others. Don't allow misunderstandings to fester. Get the truth of the matter. And the additional meaning of this card is be honest with yourself, look for the silver lineage, and don't give up. So, what does that really mean? Well, since we are putting on a upcoming event, a summit, there will be a lot of people involved. And this card is actually a reminder to keep the communication flow within the group of those people who are participating. And there is so easy, and we do know that because today when you say something, when you write something, people are choosing to pay attention to what you are saying from the perspective of their understanding or their how should I say, in a way that don't get misunderstood, their perception. Because we do have a tendency to base our experiences on earlier matters, earlier events, and earlier happenings. So if we have learned to act or react to something in a certain way, we usually keep that reaction or action within the moment when we are integrating some new information. And the interesting part is that you can be there with your perception and your interaction in an event, and the people who you are working with are not of the same perception because they have their own perception of the matter. They have their own ability to see things from their point of view. So there is this key that we have been nugging about: don't judge, because when you do judge, there will be a "oh, I told you so," but we don't want to go there, right? So we open up our heart and be the bigger person in the situation. And of course, you are still allowed to set boundaries. You shall not be the one who will be beaten up for your opinion. Of course, you have to make a standard of what you want to, how you want your things to be experienced by others, and what you would like to have in your own way and your own life. So boundaries, of course, but when you are in a communication with someone else and you are noticing that you are not on the same page about what you are talking about, try not to judge. Try to find it within yourself, within your heart, the non-judgment perception of the meaning of what we are talking about. And that is a bit of a tricky bit that does not only apply to a upcoming event, and God knows there is no problem, and I hope there will be no problem, but if there are, this will be exactly what's going on in the world. There are so many people right now that are so easily disturbed by what other people are thinking or saying or anything. Sometimes it just needs to be someone open the mouth and people are getting offended. And that's crazy with a non-judgment statement. But there are a very delicate time we are in right now. So to step in this way of see how things are, you're standing there and on a rock. Archangel Michael is standing on a rock, and there's a storm of water around, and he holds the sword of truth, and he is speaking the word of truth, and he's standing there firm in his belief and his actions. And that's the role that we need to take too. We need to step into our firm and response to what's going on in the other life, the outer life, because there's so many crazy things going on. And did you see the pictures that NASA did take from our sun? It's been on the newspapers. There are these corona holes, the flares when the sun flares are, just pulsating out their energies. And for this Halloween, there are some images of the sun, and there are actually solar flares that are symmetrically looking like two eyes and a huge nose. So yeah, that is both ironic, since we do know that the sun has its increasing sun flares, but it's also kind of fun when it's Halloween, because a lot of people are probably getting spooked. And what are you going to do about it? Drop into your heart and be nice to yourself, and let the sun have its smile. Just go with the flow. So that is what we are saying. And if you're getting offended by that, well, exciting. Well, I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. So we are moving on to our upcoming event here. So the next card that was received was this one, the Chariot. That is a beautiful card. I have not been able to see this card before. So let's see what it has to say. There are two horses that are pulling a chariot, and there's a lot of sparkles on the road. And it seems like they are moving forward into the light from the dark. And there's this glow behind. So what it do say is that determination and self-control, career advancement, and knowledge of success by others, the Chariot is an indicator of great determination and willpower. I bet it is. You may feel uncertainty regarding your situation, but you need to have no fear. You need to have no fear. When this card is present, it's your confirmation from Archangel Metatron that you have what it takes. Step out of your comfort zone and charge bravely ahead with joy and confidence. A great leap forward is coming your way. It will take balance, self-control, and hard work, but you're ready for the task at hand. Public recognition for your success is sure to come. Allow yourself to feel pride in what you accomplish. Career advancement, diligence, calm control over equally important but conflicting goals. Oh my. Archangel Metatron oversees the Merkaba or Metatron's cube. This magical creation is also called the Chariot of God, and it's displayed on the front of the chariot depicted on this card. Focus on the image of the Merkaba and then call upon Metatron. When you have desire, wish to see come to fruition, he can help you manifest a successful result in record time. So the Merkaba, that is the wheel of transportation. That's your etheric body. That's the one symbolic, and I don't know if you can see it here. Let's see if we can. I have so many pages up right now. Let's see here. There you go. You can also Google the Metatron's symbol of Merkaba or Google on Merkaba. It's an etheric chariot that you can astral travel with, and if you are joining in like Ailet's Lemurian meditation that she's doing when she's channeling High Priest Adama, you are using the Merkaba to transport yourself to the place where the meeting is taking place. And I promise you, it's a beautiful meditation. So Tillis Lemuria is her page. You can Google it, Aylat Segal from Israel. And she's also building a community, and she's a brave woman. She's building a community where you are getting back to living off earth and be in harmony as the expected telos communication actually worked. And telos is the esoteric place where Lemuria is in work too. So some say that there are a location of Mount Shasta, and when the meditation is taking place, we are transporting into Mount Shasta with our Merkabas. And there are underground communities in several places. Mount Shasta is one of those. Lemuria is also connected to Hawaii. It's also connected to other Atlantics, islands, and other places. So there's a huge undersea or under earth transportation and communication center that also is etheric. But there are some communities that are actually physical to that. That is so exciting, and it's a side track, so we are not going to go there. But this card, the Chariot, is a marvelous card because it means that you can transport yourself into, and you can also use it as a protection. And this card in particular is saying that you need to step out of your comfort zone and charge bravely ahead with joy and confidence. Charge bravely ahead with joy and confidence. Believe in yourself. And this is also related to what the other card was saying. Stand firm in your belief and hold your positions. Because sometimes there are people that are misunderstanding you, and that's totally fine, because those with good intention will ask you, what do you mean? Is there anything you can do to solve it? Or you feel that you are able to solve the miscommunication that has occurred between you. But there are also people out there who feeds of this energy of just being misunderstood. And you actually need to step up and stand in your power, holding your belief over that without judging them. You can feel, of course, I've said it before, you have all this emotion because that is a part of the human experience and you should use it. It's not bad to feel, it's not bad to express, but it's how you are reacting that is the key. As soon as you're intentionally set out to hurt someone, you are tapping into the negative force. So whatever you do, your intentions should be to the higher good, the higher interest, and to be in service of light and other. So this is one thing. And using this cube could enhance your energetic force field because we all do vibrate. And if you haven't figured out how, you should probably read one of the articles that I have published upon how the plants are communicating with each other, because that is something that is also applying to humans and other extraterrestrial that are communicating through impulses, through vibrations, through sound and these molecules of senses. So it's quite interesting. And this card will also make a great leap forward for you, because something new is coming, and that is what you are building up to. We are here because we want to move. Did I change the card? I didn't mean to change the card. Well, I did. But the card here, sorry, change the card. But this card is saying that you really, really, really need to accept that whatever you are putting your intention to reach your goals, etc., is coming closer and will land in your lap if you just allow it. And when it does, be bold. Be bold and move forward. So the next card that I want to go to is, of course, another King of Michael. And what it says is, wisdom and objectively are important now. Stay in your integrity, a situation that calls for honest and open communication. Intuitively, whatever the situation may be, look at it with an open heart. Be honest and true to the situation. Speak your mind with honesty and respect. Hold your head up high. Have confidence to say what you need to say. Sometimes we may have to hire someone to speak for us, whatever the situation may be. Stay true to yourself. Speak from your heart. Doesn't we love Archangel Michael? Well, there's actually not much more to say about this, because it's summing up what we've been talking about. When you are confronted in your beliefs or what you are working towards, you need to be in that energy of holding your integrity and to speak from the heart and have an honest communication. And one of those meanings that I usually use here is, if you speak the truth, you doesn't have to remember what you have told to other. Because the beauty of speaking the truth is that you can't alter it. Of course, you can alter the truth, but when you speak the truth, you are speaking from intention and you are speaking from your heart. And when you speak from your heart, you don't have to recall what you should say to to that person or to that person, because it always comes back to you. So please speak the truth. And it's okay if not everyone is fond of it. You don't have to seek out people to tell the truth. Actually, you don't. But if someone is challenging you or asking for your opinion or advice, please speak the truth. And if they don't want to know the truth, they shouldn't be asking for it. Okay? So I'm not encouraging you to seek up everyone that you are not comfortable, because you have a free will. If you are not fond of what I, for example, is saying, you can switch channel to someone else and listen there. So there's no need to seek people up because you don't approve of them. But if someone is asking for your opinion, please speak the truth. That is so worth it. And there's a doves and there's angels and there's a castle. There's another thing there, and it's roses. It's yellow roses, and to me it has a significant meaning. It's a blessing and declaration from the other side, from a long past ancestor who actually spoke the words that he would communicate to me through the yellow roses. So I'm going to receive that yellow roses from him today. Bless you, my darling. And this one, well, the next card and the last card is Archangel Power Tarot cards number 9 of Gabriel. And it says, stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. Environmental activism. Well, it's right on time, isn't it? Don't give up. Your determination and courage are needed now more than ever. You've come a long way, and your work has been important and valuable. Stand your ground and protect what you have created. Be prepared for any possibility. You've already proven yourself, and your position is secure so long as you have the confidence. You may be tired, but this is the last challenging situation before success comes your way. An additional meaning to this card is sticking with your plans, ability to fight off illness, environmental activism, and growing organic food. That might be a slight problem at this moment, since we are entering winter here in Sweden, and things are getting into a resting mood in nature. But you can always try to grow food inside, and we will see how that will turn out. Of course, I do have my paprika or chili. You can see it behind me here. Yeah, it's that red little fruit in the window. So that is such an amazing cards. And at this card, he's actually standing there, the gardener, and it's also symbolic for reaping what you sow, because when you are planting something, it will always bear fruit or be rotational in somehow or some way. So that is what's coming ahead of us. So heart to heart, friends, we have some pretty intense weeks coming up for us. Whatever we have put our intention into for the upcoming weeks are being acknowledged on the other side, and they are moving towards us. So do know that your prayers, your intention has been heard, and what you need now is to hold the ground here and let the intention and pure effort from the other side to manifest itself here. And it will happen for us all. And it might not be the exact way that I'm thinking. Maybe, I don't know, I haven't seen it yet. But please know that if something is coming from the other side, don't put up your hand and say, no, thank you. Just open your hand and say thank you with gratitude, because that open door and that manifestation that is manifesting itself into reality will open up another door for you. So just follow the guidance that you are giving or getting. So that's so much. I do feel that I have to draw a wisdom card. Can't help myself. Well, what is this card? Life is on a fragile thread. To be able to balance it, you have to put all the resources and power and then act upon it. Something like that is in Swedish. So I try to say, well, ain't that the truth? The whole world is balancing on a very, very fragile thread, and we do need to do our best. So hold your ground, loved, beloved friends, and we are going to follow up and see what's happening. Did you know that you are manifesting something and you are making visible proof of its manifesting into your life? Drop a comment in the comment box here. It could be nice to hear what your intention for the future is, or just put something in there. So where are you going with your life? What's your goal? What's your direction? What do you want to achieve? Do you want to be a truth speaker? Do you want to get your voice heard? Well, let me know, because you never know when you open up and acting upon the things you have inside, there is always someone who will respond. So put your intentions and your goals within the comment field here, and we will see if there is a response to any of those. Bless you, beautiful ones, and we'll see each other soon. Bye-bye.